democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. George Floyd! 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 Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor! Black lives matter. 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 No peace. No justice. 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 No peace. We are building up a new world, buildings must be strong. Come on. We are building up a new world, buildings must be strong. Come on. We are building up a new world, builders must be strong. Come on, come on. We are building up a new world, builders must be strong. We are building up a new world, builders must be strong. Come on, come on. We are building up a new world, builders must be strong.
Brothers of Brass, y'all. Brothers of Brass. Brothers of Brass, y'all.
Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Black is beautiful, ain't it? Black is proud. Black is strong. Yeah. And we do make the best music. We cook the best food. So, when you take a look at this, that's everybody's future right here. This is why you should care, white people, because your future depends on it. Your baby's future depends on our baby's future, okay? All right? Thank y'all for the love. All right? But remember this, all lives does not even exist until all of these lives matter. God bless, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your time, your energy, for occupying the space. Occupy the space, everybody. Yes, sir.
That's right, y'all. Hey, what we gotta understand is this is what y'all seeing. This is the future. This is the future right here. Hey, what we have to understand is, until y'all realize these are the lives that matter, these are the lives that matter, we ain't gonna get anywhere anytime soon. We ain't gonna get anywhere anytime soon. Youth is organizing and youth is gonna get it done. Black and brown youth, ain't that right, y'all? Hey, I want y'all to put y'all fists up one more time. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Let's do a 9-second count. Each minute for Ahmaud Arbery, each minute for George Floyd. Fist down. I appreciate everybody coming out, man. Represent you. Do not give up. This fight ain't over. We're going to keep going.
All right, Denver. Next up, we have Brittany Reed from Denver. Singer, songwriter, spoken word. Brittany will be performing her take on Wade in the Water. Please help me welcome Brittany Reed.
You don't mind if I stand by you right
All right, Denver. Brittany is not here, so we're gonna go on to the next one. Deanna. Deanna is from Denver, Colorado. An activist, author, and artist. Matter of fact, she was part of our group, Young African American and Latino Leaders. She will be performing a piece she wrote for today. Please help me welcome Deanna.
Mic test, mic test. Hello, thank you. So I started this activity with y'all. Y'all members right over there. So this is my heart and this is my passion. I'm very emotional, so if I start crying during my story, that's okay. Thank you, thank you. Also, another thing I didn't tell you is that trauma has been a part of my life since I was a little girl. I'm very familiar with ancestors. He feels the land beneath his feet for the first time in months, the sun on his face, a foreign sensation. He moves forward, but the shackles on his body, the cold metal is familiar as a mother's voice. There was no way Araya stands and really a whisper, because when he closes his eyes, all they can see is his mother telling him, "Hold your hands up, son, I want you coming home to me." 10 years later, he's walking back from a party. See, he had just graduated high school and he just celebrated. Excited about his future to go out and stay and study law. He takes a shortcut through a field, but as he comes out the other side, a police car rolls to a stop behind him. The officer yells, "Stop right there!" And the young man thinks, "Damn, not again." He stops and turns as the officer approaches slowly, hand already on his gun. When he comes, and Araya awakes, her phone buzzing like a fly to a light. As she reads what's inside, tears begin to pour down her eyes. The friend she had celebrated with last night had just died. The news reads that the officer had feared for his life as a suspicious man had been reported walking the neighborhood. The tears began to dry and only anger seemed to consume her as a revolution began to beat within her. And these words I'm about to say are a love letter written inside from my ancestors through me. America, black blood spills from your hands and your fingertips like a fountain onto these streets you call home. But the children of those who built this country with lashings on their backs can't even walk those same streets without a prayer that they make it back home. America, how many more lives will you take until you have had enough? Was taking them from their homeland and taking this land you now call home not enough? Did you have enough forcing them into segregation, or will you keep shouting until there's no more black blood to spill? America, even that may not be enough to satisfy you. But from the depths of my heart, I am telling you, we have had enough. We will not let you take until you are satisfied, because of these 400 years of your life that told me anything is that you will never be satisfied. We will put an end to your murders and your massacres. America, it is time to say goodbye to your genocide and suppression. America, the revolution has arrived. Blessed be, brothers and sisters.
Mic check, mic check.
All right, Denver, once again, please put your hands together for Deanna. Next up, we have Also Original from Dallas, Texas. Self-employed entrepreneur, a product of generational curses and aims to change them. This evening, Oso will be performing an original piece called Loud Shadows.
Hello? So for starters, let's say our youth is our future, so it's all up to them to keep pushing this goddamn movement. Do y'all understand? See, I gotta just spit this shit out. It's been holding me back for a while. Creativity constantly cluttered with the disbelief of bullshit. Used to call motherfuckers family, now I can't stand to have that negativity around me. It's 2020, don't see much change from 52 years ago when MLK was protesting for the same goddamn thing. Kneeling is the new lynch, cutting off our circulation. Ma, I can't breathe for 8 minutes and 46 seconds! George Floyd, I apologize. They didn't sympathize with your cry. Shit's feeling like deja vu. 4 years ago, Eric Gardner pleaded for his life. I can't breathe! Literally taking breath from their body. How you make laws and you can't follow? Breaking into people's houses unannounced. When Walker fought back, y'all let out 20 rounds. Murdered a woman on front line in this pandemic. They have run the fucking name! Ayana Jones, 7 years old. You're not forgotten. I don't understand how they kill you in your sleep. And since you can't get a statement from the dead, they want to, 7 years old, you're not forgotten. I don't understand how they kill you in your sleep. And since you can't get a statement from the dead, they automatically side with the police. It's not just police brutality when the judicial system is corrupt. How the hell you're not an officer but feel the need to take things in your own hands? Don't even fit the basic stereotype, but I'm gonna say their names anyway. Trayvon Martin and Ahmaud Arbery. I'm sorry, they didn't see the past the color of your skin. They formed our ghettos and now we all thugs to them. After the murder, you analyze our past to find an excuse to cover your ass. Stand 140 pounds, no criminal background. My name is Elijah McClain and I just want to go. It was 3 against 1. Y'all drugged that boy up, threatened him, and took his life. Now that's fucked up. 23 years old, you want us to stop because you're a cop? Even when we follow the laws, get our concealed to carry, y'all still shoot us down. Damn, Philando Castile. Yeah. What's so wrong with trusting our word? Even with evidence behind bars we go. The Scottsboro boys, all 9 of them underage. Oh shit, I meant the Central Park Pod. I just taking the kids to the house every fucking day. Just young and black, wrong place, wrong time. I'm speaking a foreign language to y'all now, huh? Cause all these unknown names, look them up if y'all think it's fake. How many more are there how many more do I have to name? Say their names. Sean Bell, Walter Scott, Terrence Crutcher, Sandra Bland, William Lamont. The list could go on. Imagine being black and gay in a world where everyone hates you. All Black Lives Matter. And y'all let people off. I am here for you. No justice, no peace, till we get justice in these streets. Indict the police and these crooked Americans. Free our innocent black men who've been convicted to these streets, facing the max sentence because of the color of our skin. I don't think y'all heard me. No justice, no peace, until we indict the police and these crooked Americans. Free our innocent black men who've been a victim to these streets, facing the max sentence because of the color of our skin. We look over our shoulders on a daily basis. We're a target in our mom's wounds. Our ancestors jumped aboard to avoid the open wounds they foresaw in the future. The school to prison pipeline makes me sick. Y'all supposed to educate our fucking kids. How Kendrick Johnson, 17 years old, boy rolled in the gym mat with his organs missing. Racism goes way deeper than police brutality. When there's obstacles taking me down every corner I turn. If you haven't had hawk eyes beaming against your back, don't say shit to me about all lives matter. When everywhere we go, we gotta validate being black. I stand on this stage for my ancestors from the slave trade, to the people who built this land, and for all the innocent lives that has been killed. Pamela Brown, Oscar Grant, Devon Bailey, Tony McKay, Jordan Davis, Michael Brown. Would you like me to keep going? Because I could go all goddamn day. I just truly want to see a motherfucking change. And all I got to say is, no life matters until a Black Lives Matter.
Amen.
All right, demo once again, also original. Next up, please help me welcome Kimberly Ming. From Colorado, currently working as a transit equity specialist, RTD. Please talk to her if you are wanting to get involved in ensuring a just and fair transit system for Black, Indigenous, and additional people of color. She is passionate about healing for the people, our people. She will be performing May Our Actions Speak.
All All right. I want to first say, I was driving, well, I think I was riding in my car, and my son the other day, he said, Mommy, I understand why I'm mixed now. And he said, because my dad's black and you're white. And I laughed because I don't identify as white. In fact, I was told many times that I was not white growing up. However, I did not stop him, because my skin color does make a difference in my experience in this world. And so this piece is a piece that I wrote that really speaks to people. Different people need to rise to the occasion in different ways. For some of us, it's to listen, and to listen to the real lived experience of people, specifically our black brothers and sisters. And for others, it's to talk to our family and friends that are racist as fuck, right? So we all have a different area to rise in. This is called May My Actions Speak, and I'm gonna do a little call response if I can have you join me at the end. So let's just practice it really quick. It's just gonna be really simple. It's I will 2 times, and rise, okay? So it's gonna go like this. I will rise. I will rise. You're already doing it. Let's do it 2 more times. I will rise. I will rise. All right, rise to the occasion. Writing has been a historical, powerful tool. Writing has helped me personally see my own mind full. Writing through my heart helped me see me and you see you. And maybe in between you see me and me see you too. Connection tool. But don't be fooled. Writing was also said to be the only tool of truth. No, that's not the truth. Oral histories, spoken word through the ancestors, spoken word, oral history, African indigenous tradition. Truth is not always written. Truth is we have not all been given opportunity like the American dream. Reality, American built on native land and slave labor. No, you can't fool me. Yet I digress from the intention of this poetry. Healing moment. I ask that you take hold of me. Healing moment, I ask that you take hold of me. May justice be served. Let it not just be a trend. Let this be several moments and one of those following. Maybe it's the time you didn't hit the snooze to sleep in what black communities have been trying to tell me and you. Maybe it's time you've been in the fight so long and just a minute before the last you were just holding on. Maybe you've been pushing to build your education, enrolled next semester in your online class about black genius and creation. Or maybe you just registered to vote for the first time in this nation. Or maybe you're in the government looking to get community representation and legislation. For real, talk to me if you want to help with RTD shit. Let this be several moments tied into one. As we find a collective path where our influence that advocates for black lives is one. I ask that our actions speak, that they speak louder than these words, that our dreams take fight. Black lives matter is a verb. May we hold ourselves accountable as we create history today. May our actions speak louder than blacking out our Facebook page. May our actions rise to the occasion. Rise like honorable black mothers raising black sons. Rise like sunrise reflection on the ocean. Rise to the government on boards and boards being pushed forward with true black representation. Rise like my black brothers and sisters who built this nation. Let's rise to the occasion. Rise and listen and be humbled by your ignorance. I know I have been by mine. Will you rise to the occasion? Will you rise to the occasion? And I ask you now to tell me if you will rise. I will rise. I will rise. I will rise. I will rise. Thank you. Rise to healing and transformation. I wrote this piece. I speak it too. But I pray that my actions will be the proof. Thank you all.
All right, Denver. Once again, Kimberly Ming. Next up, please help me welcome Naomi Tate. Born and raised in Denver, she is an amazing singer wanting to spread love. Please help me welcome Naomi Tate.
I'm very nervous, so please work with me. They do not have my instrumental, so I'm going to do this a cappella. There are times I find it hard to sleep at night. We are living through such troubled times, and every child that reaches out for someone to hold for one moment, they become my own. So how can I pretend that I don't know what's going on when every second of every minute another soul is gone? And I believe that in my life I will see, oh yes, an end to hopelessness of giving up and suffering. But if we all stand together this one time, then no one will be left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up and hear me sing, yeah. Stand up for life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Naomi Tate. Next up, please help me welcome Javon Mays. Javon is the Emeritus Poet Laureate for the City of Aurora, a TED speaker, National Poetry Slam champion, and Youth Voice Coordinator for Aurora Public Schools. Once again, please help me welcome Javon Mays.
Y'all give some love for all the performers who rock this today. Y'all, it's been a very weird week. Raise your hand if every white friend you have has decided to check in on you, but not actually check in on you.
I didn't want to miss the shopping.
And it's a weird thing to try to sort through, am I supposed to help you through this or help myself through this? There's a real life funeral that happens for us. There's people that we may not know that we feel like we know. And as I sit as a poet trying to construct for these moments, I always just think we miss that. You know, I got a chance to spend some great time in New Orleans, and in New Orleans they have a special type of funeral procession. It's called a funeral march. Basic idea of it, the person who passed away, the second line band shows up at their house and escorts the body to the entombment at the cemetery. While that's happening, they're playing sorrowful music that's called a dirge. Once they get to the cemetery, people say what they gotta say their things, and on the way back to the home, they give what's called a spiritual. And a spiritual is a celebration. And the spiritual, you're supposed to dance. And the spiritual, you're supposed to move. I started thinking about if we did this for every stolen black person. I started thinking it was monumental what it would look like. If there was like elephant carriage caskets leading this, and we all knew to stop for a second, that the ground shook. This is what this would be like. And for so many of us, we just wish y'all would feel the fucking ground shake. You'd feel how much our foundation is moved when this occurs. So I constructed this poem for that. This poem's called War on the Freedom March. They say they carry their lost. A broken second line of dormant trumpets, baritoning their wrong. The ancestors applaud from below. Another grandchild coming home. But the lost never feel heard. But the heard is always singing. Elijah, Leona, Ahmad, George, trombone pickets and clarinet sides. I want to say welcome back, but you ain't going nowhere. The ground clearly holds your progression. And somewhere in that abyss of hopes, they will find black tusks and carcasses and see that all of our bones were the same. You know us black folks, don't you? We will be out there with a song, hopeful like bees, or should I say ants. We clearly march wingless, but that's where all that bass comes from. That's where all that resilience was born. That's just how we line up. It's hard having compassion, but the tyranny of some will not steal the bellows' oxygen, and we will sing like flames. Sending our prayers to blacksmiths and hope for just a bit more armor, and if it don't come, well, we will beat the ground until the cicadas are fluent in locusts. Until the trees look like a murmuration, they will remember you, son. They will. You will be etched in Congress-stretched monarchy, carved into tectonics with elephant carriage caskets carrying you home. You see, years from now, they will find your withered remains. No one will care about indictments, no. Only the sound the ground makes when something holy is stolen. Never late, always on time, call in a half shake, response on the downbeat. Could you hear them stepping for you, son? The whole city stopped like they had seen the sky erupt in your name. Even the flowers came out to boogie, dressed in your Sunday best, reminding us that you never left, that they took your but never your rhythm. Your cadence was our twist in the storm. And you will not be remembered at sundown, but forever sunny side up next to daybreak's fresh catch. Explosive laughter in all the wrong moments. Still tomorrow's hope latched to knees under mama's sundress, and we will call you was never your name. Each step above you a key, striking the pipe organ in your stripped dust, so feel free to bop. Let your jives jitter the way they did when you came in, and all these heads sway. Trunks wave like a vein upward in the ground's hallelujah. Tubas bump, hips pop, smiles melt into your wave. Today you wrote the sheet music, and we had no other choice but to move. Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break. We just need to do a little bit of maintenance on the sound system. So just 2 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. Just a short.
Check out some of the new art added to the Capitol building here. Looks like a lot of it's been washed off. This is on the Denver Capitol. Then why are you starting shit? That's the message. Your system is broken. No justice, no peace.
So if you support me, put your hands up. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Y'all, I don't think y'all feel it in your soul like I do. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
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 Say his name, Elijah McClain. Say his name.
Elijah McClain.
Say his name.
Elijah
We
McClain.
should have been screaming this in August and July when it happened. So let's make up for that shit right now. Say his name. Say his name.
Elijah McClain.
And respectfully, Elaine let's have a moment of silence. Say his name. We're on George Floyd now. Say his name!
George Floyd.
Thank you. I want to introduce my fraternity brother, Rico Wynn. This guy has facilitated all kinds of programs, YMOP, Young Men of Purpose, and is a pastor at the Purpose Center. Y'all should know about it. I should know about it a little bit better. But with no ado, here's Rico.
How y'all doing? I think I'm the last one, so I'm gonna get out the way, okay? There was an artist by the name of Donny Hathaway who wrote this song about 60 years ago. And unfortunately, the song's words still remain true today. He wrote it uplifting black people and saying that things will be better and someday we'll all be free. All right? Just listen to these words. Be encouraged. Hang on to the world as it spins around. Just don't let the spin get you down, 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 down. Things are moving fast. Hold on tight and you will last. Keep your self-respect, your manly pride. Get yourself in gear. Keep your stride, stride, stride. Never mind your fears, 'cause brighter days will soon be here. Take it from me, someday we'll all be free. Yeah. Take it from me, someday we'll all be free. Yeah. Take it from me, someday we'll all be free. God bless you, God keep you, y'all. Fight the power, y'all. Fight the power.
Hey, real fast before everybody leaves, we're about to do a candlelight visual for the people that have been affected by police violence, this violence altogether. So please give us a minute. Please stick with us. I'm about to bring my brother up here, so if everybody can come closer together so we can get the candle lit, get these phones out. But we're gonna, like, this event was created. We made this event. We brought everybody together today because we wanted to take a moment to recognize the people that have been slain about violence altogether. So, as we're in this space right now, please humble your hearts, calm your hearts down, and just open your hearts up for love. So we're passing our candles as we speak right now. We're passing our candles as we speak right now. Please stick with the event. Please stay here. So my brother Tariq Young is going to come up. Tariq Young is a great activist in the community. He works with candle visuals all the time because he sees the value of recognizing people's lives. So I'm about to let him speak, but once again, please stick with us.
All right, like Peter said, my name is Tariq Young. This isn't the first time I've done this before, but I did this 4 years ago when I was like in high school. But the reason why I keep coming back and doing this is because at the end of the day, I may have not known anyone that's been caught, that has died from this, but they're still my brothers and my sisters. So I wrote a little something to share with everybody. Oh wait, before I do that, can we give one more round of applause for these amazing people that came out today and shared their message? I want to start off by saying thank you, because without any of you, this vision wouldn't be possible. I'm here to say enough is enough, and we need to stand up. Because if we don't do anything now, no change is going to happen. We can talk about Black Lives Matter all we want, but if we don't stop or we don't continue, nothing's going to happen. I expect next week, everybody's still saying Black Lives Matter. We demand justice. We have a brother here that lost his life, and I've seen only a few people on Facebook sharing about his life. We all need to be standing up together, getting justice for him. I want everyone's voice to be heard. The change starts with not only me, but it starts with you too. So let's make the change. Thank you. And as Peter said, we will be starting the visual now, so if you don't have a candle, please, you can take out your phone and use the flashlight too. So.
If your candles don't work, please just take out your phones and put your phones up in the air, raise them up in the air. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna go over some names of people that have been affected once again by violence altogether in our community. So make sure you light them up, please. Light up the sky, let's do it.
Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Elijah McCain, Devon Bailey, Tony McDade, Nina Pop, Sean Montrosa, Sandra Bland, Emmett Till, Fred Hampton, Martin Luther King, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, Rodney King, Ayanna Stanley Jones, Rika Boyd, Renisha McBride, LaPorta Washington, Miriam Carey, Eleanor Bumpers, Kendra James, we all stand with you.
Please hold them up. We're about to do this for 9 minutes once again, so please just hold them up. Appreciate you guys.
While your arms are raised, feel that heavy lifting of blackness, that burden that Black people feel every day as we walk through these streets. Y'all, as you lift your arms, feel the strain in your muscles, feel the pain under your skin. And stepping out every day as a Black woman or a Black man, Black youth. Say his name, say her name, say their name. Every time you get a chance to speak up, speak up. Every time you get a chance to help, help. Feel that pain, y'all. It's not easy, and this road isn't easy. It's not a road that we're quitting. Get those arms up. Don't quit on your Black people, your friends. Black people, we need you. Or white allies, we need you. Feel it? It's not a pain that we can stop having. We can't go home and take off our Black skin. We can't organize an event and quit because we got a death threat. We have to live in this. They introduce our names and we get put on white supremacist lists. And we get hate mail in our inboxes. And we get death threats. We can't take off Black skin. struggle in my voice when the police attack on your way to your car and you get hit with pepper balls and stun grenades and your jaws hurt because you can't speak, you can't lift your mouth. I've been hollering all week long. Do you feel me? Do you feel us? When you look at our babies playing cops and robbers and shoot them down within 12 seconds, so now I have to tell my nieces and nephews that they can't have squirt guns or play cops and robbers. But they can't have that choice. It can hurt. Hurt me. That pain when the first thing you get in your inbox in the morning is a video of somebody's last breath, their soul leaving their body. That's that pain. Having to have somebody help you lift your arm because your back is tired and you're strained. Help me lift my arm up down because it hurts. We need our black men to surround our young black women and our black women in our community that are leading. Support us, y'all. Listen to our voices. Black women have tried to save this election. Black women saved the second election of Obama. Y'all need to listen to our voices. We don't know everything, but we damn sure know a lot. When our children are being sent to the school to prison pipeline because they signed these truancy agreements in the schools that the SROs make them sign. And so if they're late to class in the safe place that they're supposed to be, y'all help me lift my arm up. They run their record in the schools and arrest them. Take cops out of our schools. We don't need SROs.
Nope.
Support Tay
Get 'em all.
Anderson in the contract
Yeah.
with DPSD.
Yep.
Support
Take 'em
our
out.
Aurora School Board in ending that contract with APS. If we need y'all, we'll call you.
Yep.
We don't need you stationed in our schools making it a jail. It's supposed to be a safe place. That's a place that kids go and maybe get their meals. That's the place that kids involved in gang activity aren't worried about Bloods and Crips. They're worried about getting inside that classroom because it's safe. And walk home might be a struggle, but when they're in school, they're safe. Let's keep it safe. Y'all lift your arms up. What's time? 7 minutes? We got 2 more minutes, y'all. Our bodies shake. We march and we march and we march. And it's more than lighting a building up behind the spread. It's more than that. It's about making change in legislation. Support the bills as they are. Stop gutting our hard work. Support was SB 2017. Y'all look it up. Google works. Oh, my arms up, y'all. I'm tired. Reopen the Elijah McClain case. Reopen it, y'all. With the power of the people, things have been changing all over the nation. All over the nation, y'all. And with you, your help, every every single one of you just commit to making a phone call. Don't get shy. I'll write a script for you. All you gotta do is repeat what I say. Call them. Call them till their phones don't work. Call them and break down their email systems until they can't even get their normal day-to-day done. Because this is important tomorrow. Change must happen tomorrow. Every day we're fighting for something. Support Shaneen McClain. Donate to her GoFundMe. $1 goes a long way. We weren't able to give him a burial when it first happened because nobody knew. We got $1,000 and that was enough to make sure he was cremated. They didn't get a memorial. They didn't get closure. People couldn't honor him. Support Shaneen McClain. She has a fundraiser, y'all. She's been had that fundraiser since August, and in 2 days she's got support. John needs to support that way. She's hurting. I'm not a mother, so I don't know what it's like to lose my son or my daughter. It's a club that I hope we never join, but let's respect those mothers. Let's honor those mothers. Let's snap for those mothers. Y'all, we got work to do. Say, I will call tomorrow. I will email tomorrow. You have just pledged that you will participate. We need active participation. We don't need you just rallying at the Capitol. We don't need you just marching in the streets. Hey, that gets done. That gets the attention. But after we get the attention, we must move. We must use the urgency we feel in our arms as they shake. Get them up. Get them up. That's the track coach in me. Get them up. Y'all, we must use this urgency, this soreness, this fatigue to our advantage. The time is now. What time is it? What are you guys gonna do tomorrow? Woo! That was brilliant. Leave them voicemails. So that secretary, she has an attitude because I've talked to her several times. Till she cusses y'all out on the phone because she's cussed me out on the phone too. Break her down, y'all. She needs to feel this pain. Break them all the way down. And if I say on Wednesday, we're gonna go sit in front of that DA's office, show up. It's in Brighton, it's a long drive. Show up. Show up for your black and brown friends, loved ones, your black boyfriends, your black girlfriends, your biracial children. We're fighting for everybody here, y'all. Make a change. What's time? What's the time? No, what's the time? 9 minutes, y'all. Good job. Woo!
So I just have one ask for you guys. Everybody keep going. If you haven't, please go to the safe house. Take your phones out. Do me a favor, take your phones out. Go to the safe house on Facebook, please. Whatever photos you took today, whatever videos, send it to the safe house so we can make sure we have all this memories for today. Once again, it's safe house. It's on Facebook. Sorry.
One more thing before we go. This right here, this is beautiful. I want everybody to send this to the news and show this is positivity. Because this whole week, they've been showing negative energy, but this is positive. This is love. One more, hey, where's Peter? This is my brother right here. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. So give it up for Peter.
I couldn't have made this happen by myself, so I want to say one more thing. Please give it up for everybody that came out here today. Please give it up for all the performers, please. Please get up for everybody here. Please give it up because they made this happen today. Thank you very much.
appreciate all that.